Right, welcome back to one of these two. So, last turn was a painful one. The 42 offensive has started and casualties are mounting. But the only advantage I can say, my planes do seem to be doing a job. We took 118 losses. At least they're out there doing something. They haven't pushed into Leningrad yet, which I am going to be grateful for, because that's going to be painful. They are massing troops here. So I feel like I can take too many troops away from Moscow. Do need to start moving troops towards Varun there, which is going to be painful. You need to pop into there and refit. Yep. Got all these tanks back here. Who's your commander? 43rd Arm. Western Front. Why the hell's the Western Front up here? Weird things are going on. Right, the Western Front needs to be sitting inside one of these. This is painful. Okay, this guard, of course, going to have to come down here to help protect. Here. You're down to 20%. You're unready and your tank corps. I've got a few more guys from around here. You're going to have to step up. I'm going to hit them just because we can do some damage. Ouch. Yeah. Here we're kind of going more for defense along the river. Do need some more troops in this area. Alright guys, I know you're rubbish, but what else am I going to do? These three here can move up. Where's the nearest HQ for these guys? Second Shock Army doesn't have much. It can come down here. Alright, that's paper thin, but it's going to have to do. Let's shift some of these guys. They're not pushing south. Let's just start getting some guys up here. To try and caucus this front. They can at least sit in there and do something useful. Fortified regions aren't looking too bad. You gentlemen are just going to have to spread out. Yeah, they're definitely making Stalingrad their thing, but they're starting a couple 100 kilometers further south. Do I have anything else I can spare? There's a new brigade here. Oops. Oops, if you actually click on the hex they can get to. They're doing the thing of putting weak guys up front but pulling their armoured cores back. Which I don't want to lose a 2 front. Then we don't want the core in the front line. That's the 6th army actually. You go back there. Alright. You guys now split between those cores. Right. Another cavalry division. Eighth Reserve Army. There's just so many places I want more troops. We've got Beggar all in the reserves. Some more artillery. It's fine. Okay, I just can't move those guys yet. Yeah, Matmen just took a hit. They're still going strong. Although they've lost a lot of armoured vehicles, apparently. They've had to move them back somewhere, haven't they? We are dominating in aircraft as soon as we actually get good. And this would be a suicide attack because they just pull in reserves. But on the other hand, they can't attack me, which is good. Alright, long may the mud last. I should actually check who my commander actually is for the Western Army. Southwestern Front. Yes, he needs replacing. I don't have the points. Curses. Well, what do I remember that for next turn? Oh, no. Air first. We need these supplies. Not much, but then now. Right, here we go. Run this. I'll be surprised if this survives this turn. Yeah, they're just clearing out all the side guys. Have I even got anyone in the city? Apparently I don't have anyone in the city. I do have a river and forts on the other side. No. They're melting everyone they touch, aren't they? So when do I turn off the control area? Boo, bad me. Come on, can we have a quietish turn? I mean, once I can start melting people down to cores, it'll be a bit better. Yep, they're just crushing through me here. I don't see a realistic way they don't take Stalingrad. They're like inside of Stalingrad already. And it's only May. They haven't even got to the good weather yet. And routes up there. Routes there. I mean, casualties aren't as high, but I don't think these guys have got as much to put in. They've just blasted the whole front open. I don't have anything to plug this with, that's the problem. Alright, 11,000 lost there. Over out there. They're not going anywhere near my defensive line itself here. Ooh, they're making attempts on Crimea. Great. Got a few more guys I might be able to turn into cores. So chances of 44 and 44. Alright, 1,500 sorties. At least we got some guys in the air. We only lost 79 aircraft actually. Not bad. Yeah, did a bit of damage. I feel like the air is actually going to do something now. I'm figuring it out. I mean, let's have a quick gander. Because I told a lot of them to hit down here, but it doesn't seem like they are. They're doing a good number here on the rail lines, which is important. I also probably need to target the rail lines here-ish. Yeah, around this point here. I think they don't really have that much of a rail line running up to here, which is why targeting this area is important. And I was also targeting the rail lines running up to here. That's just generally bombing the front line. Yeah, makes me feel better. Alright. I continue to be thankful they're not pushing up here. That's the counteroffensive now south. You are going to need to be shipped south. There's absolutely nothing for it. Here. Your speed bump, sorry. You're not doing me any good down there. Much as I don't want to be doing this. Anyway, I'm that thick, just... Honestly, I just said that word and say, why am I calling myself thick? Not thick. Not amazing at this game, but yeah. The fact we haven't seen much push down here is good. They're definitely moving on to Stalingrad. That seems to be the push for this turn. Offensive, yeah, whatever. I might take that bit. I'm not thick back. If that's okay with you guys. Right, they've taken Vosnes, but we can retake it. We can even put a core in there. still got troops, haven't they? We get off that. Where was that HQ? The Southwestern Front that had a nincompoop in command? Yes. Political, good. Seems to be the best all-rounder. Commander of the Southern Front also needs to be changed. That's going to have to be next turn. Where's your HQ then? There we go. Get this Transcaucasus front. I mean, politically you're okay, but yeah, I could do with some better. Up now he's fighting down there. Right, okay, you guys up here, just join a different force. Okay, so Transcaucasus are taking over all the south. Here, yeah, not much we can do. We can shove a few more troops across. You can refit in there. You guys can't play properly. It'd be nice to have a depot in this area, but it ain't gonna happen. Got some more artillery. Let's just double check Stapka isn't boarding. That's a third tank army. That could actually be useful. Down here-ish. There's Stapka. Got a bunch of fortified regions, but no, most of the support units seem to have been put out. Well, you're part of the Canadian front. So who's your commander? Oh, you got some lost units, haven't you? Alright, you're a fairly strong unit. Rail you south. Moving people away from the safer zones around Moscow. Any more places I can make a few calls? Score desperately to refit. Undo that, please. Oh, I can't. What's a cavalry unit? Idiot. number of guards is increasing. There is that. Not sure how we're going to deal with the 102,000 losses we've taken this turn. Alright. Guess it's punched you in the face time again. Right. Ooh, they lost 2,000 men attacking into the Crimea. That's going to be my only success of the next 5 minutes. I'm going to take it there. Yep, they got shattered for 8k. Ouch. Something has just surrendered there. Oh, I still didn't turn the gun on. How about I turn that on? Alright. Apparently not. Alright, there we go, pushing forward against my cavalry corps. For 11,000 men, sorry. 1,100 would be fine. 900 there. 4,000 there. Ouch. Just routed. Stalingrad's getting closer and closer. Nowhere near the lightning advances we saw at the start of last year, but 12k there. Then we reached one of my fortified sections. That can get brushed aside. Oh, we held there. I lied. There was 2 successes. Oh my god, they held for 2 battles. I just routed that guy. Yep, coming up to this major river that hopefully will form a backline of my defence. Nope, nope, they just surrendered. That gets the guys across the river. They get guys across the river, I am in serious trouble. Yep, they got a guy over the river here. Can't see them not getting someone across the river. This depot. They just pop these guys. Oh, they've moved north. They've just decided just to shatter my line. Yep, they literally just evaporated my line there. Ouch. This could do the same down here. Look at these guys. Although they should have taken Stalingrad now. So that gives me at least some advantage. Oh, actually attacking down south. And we held. Ah, rail repair, we're done. Alright, another 1,200 sorties. Got some excellence down here. Beacons. Yeah, that's quite a lot of rail damage. Nice interdiction. Okay. Hopefully that will translate into something good. Because we lost 113,000 men that turn. Only gonna get worse. Alright, you guys are gonna have to move out. UV fit there. get into defensive positions. Around Stalingrad. You move up to there to refit. You join this tank army. So I'm going to look at the it's down here, wasn't it? It's this guy down here. The Southern Front Commander who's only got... I've spent the admin points already, you moron. I'd say it's the first time I've actually felt like I needed admin. Upper point? Okay. Oh, yeah, for starting their raids. Our sons are coming to stack care. Excellent. Yep, let's flood the south with troops if we can. I'm a little bit worried about Bosnia region as well. Alright, okay. We can back a few tanks up here. Ouch. We've got two strong units here who can come up to here. But the main thing I want to do is get these guys back across the river, so let's move this slot. Down to here. Nope, nope, they're not shifting. Oof, no, okay. Get you into there to be fit. I nearly got them back across the river. Did some damage. Pick up the number of tanks they've lost. Okay. Guys like this are going to have to shift north. You retreat to there to recover. I'm hoping this can hold. It's heavily fortified. Maybe why they're going for... Because last time I did this, they went south, but I've fortified that way now. You know what? It just makes me feel better. There we go. We just cycle some guys through. Just brutal, brutal days. Alright. And the only thing going in my favour is probably the air war. Although total aircraft losses isn't helping me much. Yeah, we kind of hit the limit of reserves now, but we still outnumber them 2-1. This is a bad graph because there's no 0. None of these have a 0. Most armoured vehicle numbers are dropping. We can dream. Alright. You can see the mud retreating again. Okay, here we go. Start with a holding bonus. Of course, they're increasing their beachhead on both sides of the city. Yeah, they're going to get surrounded. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Nothing I can do in at all. Oh, just straight to rail repair. Oh god, I so needed that. Alright, I needed that. Got our sorties out. Using their rail yards. Ooh, that's good damage down here. Yes, that's good. We're damaging the rail yards down the south. Yes, I needed that break there. Only 34,000 losses. Lovely. More declarations of war. They're definitely across. Not much I can do about that. But yeah. Their tanks are stabilised, mine's still going up. There's a few more artillery regiments to come across. At the point where I don't want to be building too many new units, I want to start condense them into stronger ones, but of course that needs cores. Alright, I'll have to do it for today. Thanks very much for watching and see everyone next time.